Hey guys, IdiesAlot here. So I made a post on Reddit and asked you guys what you think I should run. Well, the votes were in, and you guys voted Fenrir. So I thought about this for a little while. The unstable conduit kind of makes any tanky bot really, really powerful, and I was going to run it with some, new weapons and all that jazz, and I figured why not run it in a way that could be built. So I put cryo rockets on there. I have the Haruko drone, which is pretty old. And yeah, that's the build I'm going to go with. And I've run a few games to just get a feel for it. And this bot is really tough. Once the stacks from the unstable conduit start coming on, it becomes really hard to kill. So, like always, 3 games, and we shall see how it performs. And let me know in the comments of the Reddit post that I'm going to make what we should try next. And what I'll do is I'll create another poll. We'll decide from there, and I'll make another video. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get into it. While we wait, I was really hoping that the Raven build in the poll would win, but it was unfortunately not picked. It would have been a very fun build to run. I've tried it before. And then the other options was Shenlu with different sets of weapons. Both the Corona weapons, the regular ones, and the ice rockets, I've tried both of those builds. They do pretty good. So, in case you guys were curious from what else was on the poll, those weapons and those other options, they were pretty good. I think they would have been also fun to play. This is taking a bit longer than I was hoping it would. Let's restart it and try it again. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Alright. I will start with the Fenrir and we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can give you guys a good show. Let's get into it. So what I want to do before I even engage in battle is I want to get a couple stacks going with the unstable conduit, and that is just going to make this thing into a super tank, hopefully. I got this guy. Couldn't hit anything with that. Alright, he's going to get that beacon, I think. I'm going to try and stay on this one, and hopefully I can get back up there and take care of him. Maybe. Kind of stuck here. The biggest problem with the Fenrir is it is slow, like very, very slow. And if I push, I'm going to push for this beacon back here. I'm probably going to have to come back and get that beacon. And what happens is I end up playing Ring Around the Rosie. If you notice, we are up to 9 stacks with the alt UC. That's going to be a lot of additional damage. Yep, just as I predicted. Ring Around the Rosie. That's really the biggest downside of the Fenrir. It's super tanky. It's very tough, but it's just so stinking slow that you really struggle to keep up with the speed in this meta. This guy, he just can't hurt me. If you look at my hit points right now, I am basically untouchable. And let's light into this guy. And gone. Alright, hit the UC again. We are at probably some ungodly stack. This guy is being an issue. Oop, lag monster there. No, you gotta stay on the beacon. Come in, come on. Alright, I am going to ditch. This is not helping. Maybe... Ooh. Oh, I was too late. Let's do the bot. We'll do Teth. Just that way we can stop losing Ring Around the Rosie beacons here. And I can maybe... Of course that guy's back over there. Yeah. Oh, crud. Alright, I think I spent such a long time in the Fenrir that I'm going to have some trouble holding onto these beacons. I might have to switch into my Titan. Let me just get this beacon. Get this guy the what for? Alright, we definitely need to get into the Titan. So we are 5 capped, which is awful. Hopefully we can do something about this. That's one beacon. Let's go, let's go. 3v6. Are we in a squad battle? I can't really tell. It's not looking great, though. Let's give this guy the what for. What is going on here? Okay. This match is not going to go well. Yep. This match is probably... Oh, yep. Well, this match isn't going to be going very well for us. Let's see if we can salvage something. Stuck myself on the wall. I'm not having a lot of luck here, and we really need like some serious help here. Come on. Get him. Okay. Gotta push for that 5 cap at this point. Okay, I'm gonna try and push for this beacon over here. Oh, we're losing another beacon. That's not good. I think I'm down to my last bot. Unfortunately, this is not going to be a win, but maybe you guys were able to see just how tanky the Fenrir is right now in this meta, and I really think it's going to be an all-tank meta. So the Fenrir is probably going to have a real good spot, especially combined with the ultimate. not ultimate, unstable conduit, allowing it to have basically unlimited defense points. I really hope Pixonic puts a cap limiter on that at some point in time, because I have really put some gross stacks on that thing to the point where it'll run up against not great stats. It'll run up against pretty much Titans, everything but Titans, and still be able to pull off a pretty good win. All right, let's try again. Hopefully we can do a little bit better. I think what I'm going to do... No, I'll start with the Fenrir. Let's keep starting with the Fenrir, because that's the bot we're supposed to be running. My worry is I'm just not fast enough to get beacons, so I'm not doing a great job contributing to the old adage of grab 3 and hold 3. And with that Skyros there in the last game, I basically was playing Ring Around the Rosie, and there wasn't much I could do to help. Let's see what we can do here. By the way, stacking unstable conduit charges is it hurts my power cells. It makes me feel like that's a pretty good deal on their side. You know, they're getting people to burn through power cells, so they're going to buy more power cells. Kind of genius. Doesn't mean I like it. All right, we got two Ravana's moving in on us. That's an interesting. Feel like I'm in the wrong meta. And just a little bit more. There we go. Get rid of this guy. And this guy keeps shooting me in the back. Okay, lost a weapon, but that was basically getting shot in the back, and oh, we have a 5 cap. Well, okay. Come on, chubby buddy. Guy's all by his lonesome over there. I'm gonna go help him defend. This bot's just about done in, so let's get rid of this guy. And let's take care of this guy. So, would I run a Fenrir normally? Probably not. Because, you know, this meta is really all about speed. And if you're not fast, folks are just going to run around you. And then, you know, you're just basically stuck to one location defending one spot. And, you know, the Reds can circle around on you and take other beacons, which is what I would do. If I saw a big tanky Fenrir sitting on the center, I will swing around to grab one of their flanks, especially on that map. All right, 6 kills, 2 beacons, not bad. Had to ditch because I wanted to defend that left side. I wanted to make sure we secured the victory. I was a little grumpy about the previous game. Let's try it again. As always, thank you for watching a video like this. I just kind of threw it together to hopefully entertain you guys and show you that, yes, in this current meta, the Fenrir will hold up, even with older weapons. I've got some decent kills with it, but it's meant to hold like one beacon against, you know, the Reds and whatever. It's not really great as a beacon runner, and in this meta with the speed that's necessary, woo, that's some lag. You kind of are gonna lose out a little bit. All right, let's try to get over to center over here. Somebody's already here. That is currently my favorite bot, the Griffin. I really enjoy running that bot. And we are losing every other beacon. That's not bueno. I'm going to wait for him to land. Smack him with the mothership. Hopefully that does some good damage. And push to the next beacon with the speed help. So with the Frederick, you know, the speed boost is really helping you get to the next spot, but you shouldn't have to rely on a mothership to move around the map. Okay. He's going to jump again, blah, 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 EMP. So as you can see, the ice rockets do decent damage, and they are an old weapon. And he's going to jump again. His name is hilarious, by the way. Props to that guy for an original name. I got this guy over here. I'm not sure what he's doing. I'm going to go over him, give him 4. And using the Frederick speed again, I'm going to try and get to this beacon. I am at 10 stacks, and oh, hello there, sir. Just trying to be all sneaky over there. Yeah, buddy, camping doesn't win you games, just FYI. And let's catch up to this guy. Bad camper, sit. I like the ice rockets because the ice rockets really let you, they reload constantly. You don't have to worry about a reload necessarily. And when you get that, oops, uh-oh, I charged him. Ouch. Ouch. But you see how the defense points are helping me out here? No, you're in trouble now, buddy. Bye. Rampage. Get this beacon back. Okay, what I want to do now is I'm going to go back for center. That guy's shooting through the wall. What is he doing? I'm going to trigger the Fredericks, and then I'm going to run around this corner. Run, chubby buddy! And hopefully capture this beacon. There we go. Ow, ow, ow. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And then I'm going to run back around this beacon. Come on, team. Hold and defend. And as you noticed, I just triggered my RA, which means I can take even more damage. Oh, I'm suppressed. Oh, it's the link. Okay, so let's get some ammo back here. But now I'm even standing up against Titans, which is crazy. Oh, that was a bad mistake, buddy. Come on. And with all the boosts I have, I can literally fight a Titan. Yeah. Or a sword. And right now, all I'm going to do is just waste their time. I'm probably not going to get this beacon. Oh. Though I got the beacon. He's in trouble now. But so am I. Assist. Hey, the assist king strikes again. Let this guy just kill me, probably. Okay. Drop on that beacon. Get him with the old death fart. Oh, we have way too many people over here. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Wow. But that is an ultimate Fenrir, and right now that is probably one of the strongest bots in the game. For video purposes, I really thought about running it, but then I was like, nah, a lot of people don't have an ultimate Fenrir. So running it's kind of like, you know, nobody's going to have, or nobody can really relate to, whoop, that's going to hurt. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch, ouch. Let's get rid of that guy, because those guys are still pretty tough in this meta. And they can be dangerous. Okay, we are down to 1 beacon. Alright, that's right, guys. Surround, surround. Get behind them. Yes, yes, get them, get them. Alright. I gotta go for another beacon here. Death fart! Get out of here. Okay, this beacon's secured. I'm gonna go for that other one. I'm gonna save my death farts for when another sword jumps on me. Grab this beacon here. Oh! No. So we have all the center beacons. The outliers are where they are. So I'm going to circle around and try and get this last one over here. We're in a decent spot. It looks like they're down. Oh, that's a Titan. Let's take care of that guy. He locked me. Okay. Oh, he's coming in for the jump, and come on. Oh, death fart! He broke my shield. He's gonna get me. All right. What is going on, guys? We need. Crud. I gotta hold this beacon. Ow. This one's secured. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot my shot over there, teleport up here, try and get this beacon. A little bit closer, buddy. A little bit closer. There we go. Okay, so this ability is pretty cool. It's like a rocket teleport. And then the weapons are also kind of neat, but they're not great, if I were to be honest. So if you don't, let's get on this guy. They struggle against stealth, which is interesting. And then not only do they struggle against stealth, this guy's got a lot of swords. Let's head over there. Not only do they struggle against stealth, but they struggle against elevation. So if they are above you, you're not going to hit them. But I figured out the tricks of it. It's kind of neat. Definitely need. Alright. We're going to lose. We need more beacons, and we just don't have the teammates. Oh, no. I was really hoping to pull off at least majority victory. Oh. Oh. Yeah, and that was it. Well, there you are. 3 games. The results are the results. I never take any kind of, picked games or videos or stuff like that. Wow. Not sure how I could do much better than that. That's maximum effort right there. 19.7 million, 16 kills, 11 beacons, and still a loss. So that shows you can have the best gear, the best stuff, and you can still lose. It happens. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And in the comments in the Reddit post below or in the video, be sure to tell me what I should run next. I'll put up a poll tomorrow, and I will play it next week. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.